Welcome to the Dyrique Mendoza Show, a podcast about leadership, entrepreneurship, growth, and building life with a purpose. Look, we having real conversations, real life experiences, real lessons, and if you're ready to become the best entrepreneur that I know you can become, tune in to the Dyrique Mendoza podcast, aka Dyrique Mendoza Show, the lifestyle and the journey, man. Let's go. Welcome to the Dyrique Mendoza Show, and today we're going to be talking about what did I think success would look like at 18. Now, for a lot of us, we all picture what becoming successful would be, what being rich would look like, and how it would feel if we were really wealthy. A lot of us already entered the game wealthy, and it's a totally different perspective for you guys. But for those who enter the game not as wealthy, that makes it like such different playing field. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what did I think success would look like at 18, and then how I was able to like totally transform my way of thinking. When I was 18, I thought that success would be fast cars, sexy women, a lot of money, a lot of drugs. Like I really thought that, like, if you ever watched Scarface, like I thought that that's what success would look like. I thought that the lifestyle images, like the way that I would like be living would consider me to be successful. And so the things that I would do, things that I would chase, the type of situations and environments that I would be in, it would still lead me to poor situations, poor mentalities, poor people, and poor decisions, like ultimately. At 18, I was young. I thought that success would come from those that was around me. I thought that the guy that was in my neighborhood that made a lot of money, that wore the nicest clothes, that had the amount of women that he had, the amount of cars and rentals that he would drive, was that guy. And at 18, I thought that that's what success would be. Ultimately, all that leads you into is chasing money, chasing like fame, chasing after that goal of yours of wanting to become the person you want to become. And it's never money that we're all looking for. We're really looking for freedom. But along that path to freedom, we lose ourselves in this ultimate chase for money. And then we start chasing status, likes, approval from others. We start chasing pleasing business partners. And like ultimately all of that strays us away from that original goal that we set at 18 to become successful. Dyrique alone has been through so much, y'all. Like I've been through like crazy things. Like I've done crazy things in order to get money. And to be able to sit here today and look at you guys and say like I ultimately changed my life around is like the most best or like the most greatest feeling ever. And for you that's still in your position and still feeling like you gotta do something out of pocket in order to grow, or you gotta take from others in order to get ahead, trust me, bro, like networking events changed my life. Being able to get around the right kind of mentors, the right kind of people, being able to see that business could change the way that you live, meeting powerful people. I'm talking governors, chiefs of police departments, meeting people of power within our community that can make change, not only for my life, but for younger entrepreneurs, younger black women and men, younger people, Hispanic, Latinos, those who come from poverty. Just being able to be in the rooms with the people that change lives, bro, will help you change your life. And then maybe one day you will want to change other people's lives. But ultimately, that made me realize that success was in relationships, the relationships of the people that I was keeping around me. And so when I started building these positive relationships, it literally started bringing peace into my life. And with peace, I started finding gratitude. I started being more present. I started being able to enjoy the feeling of existing, living, like fresh air, good sunlight, in Miami, nighttime. I don't have the crazy Lamborghini yet. I don't have the mansion. I don't have all of the flashy material, but I have real success within my community of people that I have around me, within the wealth that I've built for myself. And so just being able to be in the present moment and just being able to have so much gratitude and building a meaningful life, that's the real version of success. So if I could tell my younger self anything, like it would be that success isn't something that you arrive at. It's something that you build up towards. And on day one, you're not going to be successful, but you're going to be starting, and starting is way more successful than a person that never started. And then on day two, you may not be as successful as you may think you want to be, but you're way more successful than the guy that never started. And by day three, you're way more successful than the guy that started on day one. So as you build and you progress every day, you will become successful. And now that I'm 21 years old, if I could tell my 18-year-old self anything, it will be that success is something that you build every day and not what you arrive at. Look, that's the end of podcast episode 2. I thank you for enjoying and watching the Dyrique Mendoza Show.